got a problem with the podcast. We see why. CEO of the producer. Whoa. Fresh out the frying pan into the fry. Who will be the music biz #1 podcast? Yeah.
Hey!
What's going on, guys? It's not always black.
It's not always white.
But there's always some gray.
Welcome back to the Gray Matter Podcast. I'm Tony Davis.
I look like a fucking fool. My name is Jazz.
You do not look like
Yes, I do. I'm like this.
She kind of looks like a retard. I think we didn't. I look like a retard.
We all
Retards.
You guys look great, man. You guys look great.
Thank you, man. We're not the one in the tie, though.
Sitting to my left and to my right, I got Dapper Dan's.
Man, with a stain on his shirt.
Nobody would know that.
Man.
So if y'all can look, hey, first person who spots Tony Stain, we will shout you out on our podcast on the next episode. But if you can't, oh well. You just listened anyway.
Tell us where the stains are.
I am also your host, Wayne, hashtag.
Brainchild tonight as
No
we see
bullshit.
spit a little bars in the beginning. Finally.
Tired. Hashtag tired.
You tired?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Like TIDE?
Yeah, like the detergent.
Like tired.
Like that play. That's what I thought he was talking about.
Right.
I need that.
See how I just came full circle?
You brought it back.
All around?
You brought it back.
So guys, thank you guys for coming back again this week. We're back with the live show.
Oh man, you know what I think we should have sung? Laffy Taffy.
Doom, 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 doom. Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy.
That song's so funny, though.
Handy girl.
Who the fuck came out with that shit?
D4L.
Defo.
Yeah, but
And
like-
Fabo.
Who allowed them? Right?
Yeah,
like, who? Like
They probably
what
used to
executive
do
was
that
like,
in their projects like all the
So-
time, and they just got like popular with
I
it.
can just see booty shaking. That's a great stripper song.
what's crazy is like the executive meeting was like, guys, so we're really liking this. I mean, we like collectively all of your stuff, you know. But this one,
Come on, Trick. Come on, Trick.
what is it?
He go Mr.
Laffy Taffy?
Chocolate.
That's it. That's the one, guys.
Shake that Laffy Taffy.
The stuff
Right.
that we listened to now, I would probably be upset if I caught my child listening to. My daughter child.
You don't want to shake that Laffy
What?
Taffy.
Oh, so the boy child is okay, huh?
I mean, he's going to listen to it anyway.
Well, the girl gonna listen to it anyway too.
She's going to listen to it anyways, too, but I would be like, ugh.
Chris Rock.
Like, I'd cringe a little bit.
Right.
They ain't talking about me. Slap it with a dick. Slap it with a dick.
Oh, man. So,
And wasn't that blacker than black or bigger than black?
Never scared.
Never. Oh, that's never scared.
That was never
it was
scared.
neither one of whatever you just said.
I'm just saying.
Bigger
Didn't
and
he have
blacker.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I went. See?
Anyways,
Tom Cruise. God damn it.
y'all know I don't watch movies, so it is
So
what
we're
it
going to get
is.
you up to speed.
We are going to get
One
you
day,
up
not today. But
to
thank you guys for coming back. Remember to check the website, thegraymatterpodcast.com. We got some exciting things coming up for the month of February. I'm finally doing my wardrobe remix, and Ramona's going to be on next week with us after for the unveil. So this is the last week you guys see me looking like a bald head scallywag.
We should bring that back.
Bald head.
Ain't got no hair in the back. I got hair in the back.
Scallywag.
I got hang time. It's just pinned up right now.
Listen,
My bobby pins.
no one here is calling you a bald head scallywag.
I called
okay?
myself that.
You
So
don't
that
do
you
that.
guys couldn't do it.
Look, we're all about self-empowerment.
She pulled the
here.
8 Mile.
Right. Yo
I'm
won't
rabbit, man. I'm rabbit.
Yo want savings bonds. No, we need to get insurance. No, we need to. Man, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Y'all
man.
broken from the hood.
So, speaking of 8 Mile, kind of go right on into
Oh, yeah.
the
How we do
60
it.
seconds. Flint.
Michigan.
Good old Flint.
Tell me about what's going on, like specifically. Tell, because I don't know specifically. I just know some horrific sounding shit, and I hope it's not as bad as what's being reported.
Basically, okay, so originally reports were saying in 2014, the then governor, to save money, he stopped paying Detroit to get their good filtered clean water. and had to take the water system out and start getting it out of a river in Flint, which is like filled with lead and stuff, and it needed to, like, there's a piece in the filtration system that was like $2 million to be replaced, and he was like, nah, we good. So
like straight up was like, no, I don't think that's in the budget. I think you guys will be okay.
Yeah. So now 2016, 2 years later, they have brown water. All their pipes are filled with lead. The pipes are corroded. Like, the water is done. Like, anybody who's living in Flint, they take bath in like brown water. Right. So like everybody's contaminated. The levels are high. Like, but the thing about it is
they got that Indian shit going on.
They've been talking about this since 2014 when it first started happening. It only became like common knowledge to us
via social media.
Social media. It was a pediatrician, a doctor. I don't even think, does the doctor even live there? Or?
I don't think so. I think they took a pediatrician was seeing a child from Flint and was like,
why are their lead levels so high? And so that's how it kind of came about. But so then today I saw somewhere where an activist or whatever, they were saying that this has actually been going on since 2004. You
got to kill these niggas somehow.
Right.
They got houses going for $5,000.
Yeah, they thought they was gonna when Detroit went bankrupt. They was like, "Oh, we on the road now."
Yeah.
We got them on the ropes.
But Detroit came back.
Right, and then they said, "Cut the water."
That's that motherfucking James Bond shit.
Yeah,
right. Fuck with the water.
Right.
I donated like $20 of water.
Hey, man,
it's not a lot, but it works.
Man.
But
why do you have to donate for some free shit?
So that was another thing is like, why are the water companies themselves not donating fucking water? Like, you have the monopoly on water. Why are you not donating fucking water?
You just said some scary shit, man. People aren't listening and they're not paying attention.
No, or they just don't care.
How do you have a monopoly on water, natural resource?
Right.
Because they fooled us.
No, they gonna fucking have your ass fucking asking them, hey, can I breathe?
They was like, you know that you don't want that funny smelling water out your tap, do you?
Right. I'm telling you, man.
Right, get the bottle.
Go watch.
And the producer calls me bougie because I won't drink this tap water.
I don't.
This shit tastes a little metally. I don't know what's going on with it.
Go watch Quantum of Solace, man. Quantum of Solace. Man.
Yeah.
Yo, that's gonna be us, man.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Shout out to the game. He donated $1 million of water today, so I think it was 500,000 bottles.
That's what's up.
And then Big Sean and DJ Mustard, they both did $10,000
cleanup when you got to clean up all them fucking plastic bottles. They're just gonna kill you one way or another.
Yeah, either way, because ain't nobody recycling. Because what are you gonna recycle? The lead water in the
could you not
plastic
could you
bottle?
not fix them now? How much would it cost to because then if you're gonna spend $1 million, they can just.
They said even fixing it now to get the lead and stuff out, like it's still
would be
like
even more expensive.
But you still gotta start somewhere,
right?
Well, like they can fix it now, but it's still
gonna take some time.
It's gonna take time.
That's
fine.
And
while the water is disgusting and can't use it for shit, they're still having to pay water bills.
This is what I'm saying, folks. What this all boils down to is that all you Trump lovers out there, okay? Look how easily one city in a state can be reduced to a third world country.
In America. This is the United States of America that we're talking about.
Donald Trump for that shit.
I'm just saying.
It's because
it was convenient.
Because Donald Trump.
He is the extreme scapegoat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Donald Trump.
Donald did it. Hey, all right, hashtag Donald did it.
What you gonna do if he wins?
I'm gonna leave.
Where the fuck you gonna go?
Oh, Canada.
Me and Drake, man. We best
what
friends.
up?
Hey, what's up, homie?
Running through the six
with my woes. you know how that shit go.
I hate Drake. Well, I don't hate him. I just don't like this new singing Drake.
You know Trump got that go. I be running through the ticket with my pole. Sorry.
So, speaking of the Oscars, or speaking of scapegoats.
Yes. Great segue.
Some say Stacey Dash was a scapegoat for Fox. I just think she's dumb as fuck. But so the Oscars.
How can somebody be that fucking good looking
and so
fucking
the-
retarded.
Somebody did her so wrong.
minutia
Like a black
and
man
the
fucked
minutia
her
that
over.
comes from her mouth.
Her daddy wasn't in her life. Like something happened.
You know, I used to get people all the time. I was like, yeah, I used to date her. I used to get people all the time.
Wait.
They believed it?
Oh, you got to see how I sell the story.
Well,
The same way I sold the story on me and Rosario Dawson. Yeah, I was like, yeah, well, when? Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, me too. We had a good time.
Oh, she's amazing.
I know. She is. But she,
Yeah.
you know, being around the same age group.
But
she
the
had to go.
minutia that comes out of Stacey Dash's mouth is it's unruly.
Just be quiet and look pretty.
Yeah, so for those of you who
We're not reducing women to looking quiet and
Oh, we're
looking
gonna-
pretty.
hey, we didn't-
Just Stacey Dash.
I don't know.
So just in case you guys were living under a rock like Gabrielle Union and don't know who Stacey Dash is,
Right.
what did she say? I think that crazy lady that was on TV.
Ain't
last
her
week?
brother Dane?
Yeah,
Is she
wasn't she
related
like
to-
in Rockefeller? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. I
I
heard
don't
about
know. I
some
don't
crazy
know.
lady.
I don't know about
I
it.
go look it
Perfect
up.
shade.
Mm.
But the Oscars is mostly white, if not all white nominations this year or something like that.
In the
And
major
so-
categories.
in the major categories, and so they were calling for a boycott. Jada
Well,
Pinkett,
Jada Pinkett, yeah.
Jada Pinkett Smith, and
She set it off.
It wasn't Al Sharpton too.
No, I think it was.
He had something to do with it.
What? Who else is a part? Oh, Harry Belafonte.
No, but it, Al Sharpton too.
Really?
I saw something about him too, and I was like, nigga.
Like,
But so-
right. He's like,
Everybody.
you lost me when you said Al Sharpton. Like I was
No,
like,
Al Sharpton too. He did. I saw it.
I
I was on I think I was like on CNN or something. Or I like Googled Stacey Dash's name and then
Right.
he came up.
like
too.
speaking about Al Sharpton in those contexts, like it's like when you be talking about going somewhere with your homeboys or your homegirls, you be like, yeah, we going to such and such
Y'all ain't going
Al
nowhere.
coming, and you be like, oh fuck, like
Al.
what you mean? Like who said that? Who said he could come?
Didn't I tell you not to tell Al? I know, but he was at the house and my mama was like, "Oh, you about to go?"
Yo,
so I
you
couldn't
need
get
to
away.
Al.
From
Like yeah, go ahead now, y'all have a good time.
Right.
Shit.
So Jada Pinkett called for boycott of the Oscars, and
If y'all saw that video, did y'all see that video of her?
I saw parts of it. I didn't see the whole
You
thing.
didn't see? It just seemed a little bit Lifetime, especially like
Janet Hubert or Jada Pinkett?
Jada Pinkett.
Oh.
It was very like dramatic.
She's a major over actress. She's
think
one
so?
of those who she overacts. She's too dramatic.
I
She's
heard
worse.
she's a good musician though.
She's worse than my kids. Would you hear that from Tupac?
She had a band.
You are appreciated. I'm saying.
Anyways, y'all gonna let me get through this or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, go on then. Go on around back.
In the mix of them boycotting, Janet Hubert, right? Oh, now you don't know her name?
Man,
The black Aunt Viv.
Aunt Viv.
The real Aunt Viv.
The real Aunt Viv. Dark skinned Aunt
Dark
Viv.
skin Aunt Viv.
Yeah.
She came on and she had something to say about Jada Pinkett. And then after she came on, Alexis Arquette came on.
Now who is that?
That is Courtney Cox's ex-husband. What's his name? The Arquette guy. He's an actor.
David
Arquette. David Arquette's transgender sister
Oh yeah.
came and said that Will Smith is gay and he's the reason why his first marriage failed. And so then Will Smith's first wife made a video. Yeah, it all spiraled out.
Keep
of-
going, man. I haven't heard this shit. This
It all
is
spiraled
more
out.
exciting than his Aunt Viv
So
shit.
niggas just
So
making
then-
videos.
Oscar shit.
right,
Yeah,
right.
So then Will Smith's first wife made a video on her Facebook and she was like, "You don't know me, and for you to say that you have such personal information is blasphemous." And so she went on like this long
Wait,
rant.
Blasphemer.
It's blasphemy.
Wait, blasphemous? Was she God now?
Yeah, she was like,
She was a woman of the cloth.
yeah,
Is she really?
She
No.
is.
Shit.
Nah, I think she is.
Of course
not,
not.
But she's
I
not
think
God.
she is.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
No,
I
you
think-
can only be blasphemous on
Right,
like,
if it's something religious based.
like a deity or something. Man. You can't be fucking-
blasphemy.
Oh.
Blasphemer.
Well, no,
Okay,
these are the words that she said.
Yeah. So keep going.
we got
so
it,
keep
we got it,
going.
She
we got
said that was blasphemous. So then she's going back and forth with Alexis Arquette because Alexis is saying Will Smith is gay because they used to mess around. And so then here comes Stacey Dash riding on her pretty little horse, and she says, "Do away with Black History Month. Do away with BET. BET lies to you." And so everybody's up in the roar, and then here comes BET. And they put up a meme of her with, I don't even know, I guess it was The Game. I don't even know what show it was. But they was like, "Give me back my money then, bitch." Since you want to be upset, give me back my money. And then she said something else. Then her baby mama came in it. Bun B came in it. Dame Dash was in it. Everybody was like,
Dame Dash said something?
Dame Dash even said something. Because he was like, they interviewed him. It was like, "So how does it feel to be related to such an airhead?" She was like, he was like, "I think they're paying her to say that shit. She don't believe that. She can't believe it." Like,
I think he really wants her not to, but
yeah.
she's also had some other situations where she's had some off-brand shit, and
Yeah. You know what the bad thing about it is? I'd still do it. That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
bad. I was
Top rope. Oh yeah,
twice on Sunday.
1, 2, 3.
And I think that's where she gets the entitlement. I think that's where she feels like, oh, I can do anything because I still get attention. I can say the dumbest shit on the planet and people still love me somewhere.
The pretty people promise.
We said that last week. The Dulux Grant. Was that last week or 2 weeks
A couple
ago?
weeks ago.
So yeah, a couple weeks
But
ago.
Dulux
This
Grant.
good looks grant.
privilege.
Like, yeah. And yes,
And
it does.
Apparently so.
Why you think her eyes are green? She ain't nothing but a money
My
hungry
thing
hoe.
is like I've seen her on like she's been on like
More
CNN
money.
syndications and C-SPAN and shit like on panels, and I'm like, what the fuck has Stacey Dash ever done?
I think she works for Fox News now.
Oh, she does political commentary?
She definitely
Get the
works
fuck
for
out.
Fox
She does
News.
entertainment bullshit.
right.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Right.
Man,
Yeah, man.
get this motherfucker
So
off for 60 seconds. Next.
on to some more bullshit. Not really bullshit. Well, yes, bullshit. LeBron Gate.
LeBron James.
Okay.
LeBron James.
I got something to say about
LeBron
this shit.
James.
LeBron James.
For all those people listening, hey man, LeBron James is really fucking himself over. I think he is being very disrespectful, and he got a coach fired.
So you don't feel like he pulled a Kobe?
With what?
What did Kobe do?
You know, Kobe,
You gotta, yeah.
him and Shaq and
Well, he got Shaq fired because he told on Shaq.
right.
No, he didn't get Shaq fired.
Shaq got traded.
Shaq
got
traded,
himself, yeah.
because he was out of shape all the time. No, but I mean, he showed up at the right times. But LeBron, he got his hand too much in what's going on. He need to play ball, focus on his game. That's still lacking.
It's
in
something
too many
about a
areas.
coach, right? Y'all know I don't follow sports.
Yeah,
like
he
that,
got
but-
David Black. David Black got fired, and they were leading in the East after going to the finals. It's like, yo, man, like, show some respect. You know,
They're
everybody.
in the lead right now.
Yeah.
They must have lost some really bad games. They got their ass handed to them against the Warriors the other day.
That was it. After that game, David Black was fired.
LeBron was
He was
embarrassed because that meme was going around where he was looking like.
I mean, listen.
He
man.
like he's about to cry when Stephen. He said he was surprised. He wasn't sad. Nigga, you was sad because he came and got that ball. Took that ball from you.
Man.
Give me this ball.
Motherfucking listen.
Give me
man.
my brother's ball back.
I was just thinking about that shit too. Yeah, man. Nah, I think he on some bullshit, man. He got his friends on the team and shit. The motherfuckers wasn't good in their prime.
Right.
They got niggas on the team that I'm better than.
Steph was like,
I'll say it to their face. Listen,
Steph
like-
Curry with the pie. What?
Steph was like, tell this fool I got enough money to buy
100 balls.
And as soon as he got the rock, thanks, cuz. If you
Boys
guys
in the
don't know,
Hood.
that's a Boys in the Hood reference.
Boys in the Hood reference.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
see, I
man.
wasn't laughing.
Yeah. That's all right. We're gonna talk about it.
Woo!
So yeah, man, I think LeBron James is really. I don't think he's gonna win until he changes his attitude and his game, because shit he pulling it ain't working.
How many championships does he have? Two?
Dos.
He
Dos.
wants-
How many years has he been back with Cleveland?
Who know?
2.
This is the second year, right?
Yeah.
Dos.
Dos.
Anywho,
Right.
I'm talking about that rich nigga.
Yeah,
Nah,
let's talk about another rich nigga.
Okay.
Kanye's finally about to release his album, but
Oh,
he
win it all.
changed the name from Swish to Waves.
Why?
It's got 3 different acts. Nobody knows.
That's what's up.
And he says that this is not album of the year material. This is album of your life material.
Why don't you let us figure that out? I hate when people play. Like, let us choose. Like, if you got to tell me, and that's all. If you got to tell me how good you are, you're probably not that good.
I'm just hoping that this is college dropout Kanye and not Yeezus Kanye, because he lost me for a while.
Listen,
Nigga's still a great producer.
he's a great artist and an entertainer. But y'all need to listen to No More Parties in L.A.
I didn't know they released that yet.
That shit is hard.
Did they release that the day he put that picture up?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'll go
No
find
More
it.
Parties in L.A. It's a 7-minute song.
Oh, I don't know.
And they're
about
going the fuck in.
that. I don't
They're
know about
going
that.
in.
Yeah.
Do it got a good beat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He don't go off the tail end and do no bullshit, does he?
No, he be Kendrick. He does the hook, and then Kendrick comes in after his hook and is killing it, of course. And then all of a sudden, Ye just comes out of nowhere, and I was like, "Is that Ye?" like,
That's what I'm talking about. Shit.
yeah. Like I was like, I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I mean, it was pretty close. I mean, in comparison, like verse wise, I was like, really, Ye?
Yeah, don't put your name on something until we hear it.
You should probably hear it. I've listened to it like 20 times already.
But you're also excited about new shit when it comes out.
Well, new good shit.
That's relative.
Very.
Hey, it's fine.
Leaning.
It's fine. You know, my taste is acquired.
I mean, okay.
Shitsville. So another acquired taste. You were just leading us straight on in.
Hold on, I got a text message. Oh yeah, fuck you.
Blocked.
Thanks.
Block that shit.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all so much. Proceed.
I was really about to be like, nigga, you checking your phone on the air?
and she paused for him.
Right. Both of y'all was like, what?
I knew it was coming. I didn't
like, so fellas, man to my left, man to my right, any fellas listening, this is the last week in January. Mm-hmm. For the next 2 weeks, you will be hounded by every woman in your life, well, significant other, and probably daughters, about what you're going to get them for Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. Fellas, do not, and I repeat, do not wait until the day or the week or the Friday before to go and get your gifts or schedule reservations or book a hotel. Whatever you're doing, you need to start booking it now. And speaking of Valentine's Day, Waffle House is offering candlelight dinners. So,
about time.
For those of you who love the house and you love the romance, go right on over to Waffle House. I don't see a problem
Is
in that.
there a candle in the house tonight?
Stand
up.
All right.
I love Waffle House. Waffle House is my favorite.
It's everything. It's everything.
Waffle House is good.
I can eat Waffle House right now.
Right now.
I don't even know how to attack this. We have 2 things that I hate. Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And Waffle House.
That's Misha's birthday.
Is it? Happy birthday, girl.
She makes She makes Valentine's Day better. Only because it's her birthday.
Yeah.
Other than that, let's get back to bashing.
Hey,
fucking.
honey, are you paying Tony Davis to? Hey, have you talked to Tony?
Nah, you know I love your wife.
Okay.
I mean, she's like both of ours.
What do you mean by that?
She's like both of ours.
She's like a brother wife.
At your house.
They're brother wives. Wayne's like, what?
Hey, man.
Did you see how big his eyes got? What the fuck you mean, son?
Fuck this podcast shit. Stop recording.
Stop. Hold up.
That's my wife you talking about now.
Let's be serious, man. Fucking candy, piece of shit candy costs 3 times as much.
Hey, man.
Not if you buy it 2 weeks ahead of time.
Roses, which you can't buy 2 weeks ahead of time, cost.
Put it in the freezer.
You know, roses really smell like boo-boo.
They really do, because they stink.
Yeah.
I don't know no good roses.
Yeah.
Caroline.
Fuck you, Caroline. You're the reason for the word,
all right,
bitch.
So, wait.
No, that's Carla.
crash into a ditch.
Just playing.
Proceed, Tony.
I don't even,
Yes.
I don't even know where to go.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
So excited.
We're sorry, but we're putting our shit out there now.
Right.
That's what we're doing.
Apparently.
Right.
I didn't get the memo.
Right.
Fuck you then.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm
no,
clearly
seriously.
gonna put 2 fucks in a box, wrap it with a bow, and give it. Right.
A nice box.
Right. Woo. You like the rapping?
Oh, man. That was a good one. What is the appeal of Valentine's Day? Are women that fucking thirsty, man? I got to be recognized. Like, why? And this is what I was joking when I made the comment earlier about giving women an inch, she'll take a mile. That's just out of my personal life. Mm-hmm. I can't put that on every
I do
woman.
think that does apply sometimes, though.
Yeah, and
I
Valentine's
think
Day
it
seems
applies to both ways. And
See,
I
now
like
you
Valentine's
always
Day.
trying to make shit.
It is both. It's never not one and not the other. It's both.
It is.
It is.
This is why we should have talked about it.
Oh, well, we didn't put that down.
We didn't even put it down.
Oh.
Oh, we should.
Well, Tony said earlier, he came in and said, yeah, I just did the third person shit.
You
too.
did.
Tony
That's almost
said,
weirder than talking about Valentine's Day. Like,
Well, I said earlier, women should be treated like shit every now and then because you give them an inch, they'll try to take a mile. And then when they take it, they'll fuck it up. Then they'll come back to you, ask you to fix it. And then when you fix it, they'll try to take credit for it.
Yo, you heard that Killer Cam intro?
But again, I said that about women in my life, not all women. So I don't want to come back once we make it and be like, that motherfucker said women should be treated like shit.
he's
And
a
then
sexist.
And then I got these fake ass motherfucking
Haters.
fucking
On your
feminist.
Instagram.
I was gonna call them a different group name. Fucking just ravenous.
Yeah.
Group.
We're just going to say FF, fake feminists.
Yeah, fake feminists coming at me saying you shouldn't be paid and you shouldn't be doing this because you treat women like shit. Actually, I'm pretty good with women, especially in a certain area. They always thank me. I'm just saying.
You know what song came to mind when you started saying it? You should be used to me spending. And all that sweet whining
But
and
seriously,
dining.
why?
Fucking you tonight.
Yeah, this is gonna be the singing episode.
Yo, but listen.
So, but really, what is the appeal of Valentine's Day?
I don't know what the appeal of Valentine's Day is.
My daddy used to get us. Well, he still gets us stuff every year.
That's great.
He takes
He's a great dad.
He called me today and he said, "Hey, what do you want? Because I'm gonna get all you guys something. We're either gonna do a bracelet or a ring."
I used to be afraid of Joe, but now we gotta have a conversation.
Yeah, like Joe.
No, my dad just
fucking up
showed
the game.
me
You fucking up the game.
how we're supposed to be treated.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We're supposed to be loved.
Well, you don't think Valentine's Day should be year round?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I do.
There you go.
I want flowers when I come home, just for no reason.
So basically,
Some
Tony, you
So I
trying
can
to
throw them away next week.
wait, no. Tony's trying to Stacey Dash Valentine's Day.
Right. Like
We
she's
don't
trying to
need
do a
it.
Black History Day.
How the fuck do we need
No,
Valentine's
but
Day?
Valentine's Day, if you really like look into the history, was because of like Saint Valentine killed like all his wives or some
Yeah.
shit like that. So it's
Really?
like based
Something
off
very-
of a massacre.
It's something very
Yeah, but
derogatory.
yeah, America just like capitalized on Hallmark capitalized on it and was like, hey, let's make it love.
How you gonna shout out Hallmark? We might get them as a sponsor.
I said Hallmark.
This
That's
podcast,
what I said. Hallmark.
Oh,
this
They
podcast
did.
could be brought to you by Hallmark.
But y'all too busy getting stupid ass Valentine's Day cards together.
All
that's
right,
like
so,
the bulk of their money.
So
Right.
wait.
That's it.
So you're really? So is that important to get flowers on a day?
Nah, not no more. But when like we first started dating, it was like I'm not gonna be here this Valentine's Day. And what's funny is my best friend. I was telling her that I'm not gonna be here.
Is she hot?
Yeah, you know her on the actual day, and he was like, or she was like, all that fussing you be doing, and you ain't gonna even be here. And I was like, I know. But normally I'm like, we gotta do something.
What do women do for men on Valentine's Day? I'll suck your dick. Is that it? That's so terrible.
That's not it.
You got some lazy motherfuckers, man.
That's not it at all. Valentine's Day is for the woman,
like
though.
Why women always... Yeah.
Okay.
Just put your head right here.
I can't with y'all.
All right. Okay. All right.
I can't with y'all.
Or you just get out the shower and walk up
And just put it on
For
the face.
me, Valentine's Day is just important because my boyfriend is not a romantic person at all, except for on Valentine's Day. Like, he's romantic in different ways, like, I guess, like, goofy romantic ways, or like, you thought about me.
Whatever.
Like, you thought about me romantic. Not like, oh, let me get you roses. Let's go to some stupid fancy restaurant.
I'm glad you call it stupid. Because, like, stop living off of fucking television, movies, and fucking romantic
It's not
novels.
television. That's what I grew up on.
Romantic novels? Because that's what that shit is.
No, like,
wait a
gifts
second.
and
Coming
stuff.
from the hopeless romantic himself?
Hey, man, you're not going to ruin my money. I can't really come
just
out.
saying.
Get him.
I'm just saying.
Get him.
Hands
Yeah.
up.
Get
Hands
him.
up.
Don't
Hopeless.
shoot.
Is the key word. Hopeless. And just after enough shit on trying out new shit lately, that shit is going to the wayside. But
Right.
Just fucking sinking.
If you're doing cool and thoughtful shit, for the majority of the year, I'm not saying all year round, but for the majority of the year where it's noticeable, I don't see why Valentine's Day is so prominent. Other than my wife's birthday, #married. I see you.
It's not a deal breaker, but it's cool if you think about it.
Man, women just want way too much shit.
We need all the attention and
I
more.
want this. I want this. If you're gonna do this, get me this.
Well,
if you're gonna do that, then you should get me
you know
this.
What? That's why your boy by himself. I'm gonna get paid so I can afford to buy the women that I want. And I'm gonna say it just like that.
Or you can have a down ass assistant who just keeps everything on the calendar and be like, "Hey, Mr. Davis." Right.
J. Nicole Concierge Services,
Oh,
jnicoledidit.com.
When it
Tight
comes
out.
down, I'm be like, is everybody okay? She's gonna be like, yeah, you sent this to such and such. You sent this to, yeah, that's what it's going.
There you go.
Sure is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just scoot on into these topics because you guys kind of like let us on in there.
Yeah, we did.
So since it's kind of like do's and don'ts of Valentine's Day, what are the do's and don'ts of online dating? Because you had some things to say about that.
I mean,
earlier.
I think that's a good time to talk about it because a lot of people are lonely right now, and they're gonna be doing like all this gimmicky shit.
Tinder is about to get like overload,
through the
and
roof.
the app is gonna like crash, or they might be using Soul Swipe.
I got to check that out too.
Soul Swipe is for black people.
I think it's
Is it?
Soul Swipe.
It was.
I thought it was.
I thought it was like
S-O-U-L.
soulmate.
Right, like
L.
soul
Soulmate.
mate, like, and I'm swiping through my soap.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah, that's some real hood shit. You're
Soul swipe.
I'm about to say this ain't the 70s.
Train.
So I tried out online dating. I don't know if it's called online dating because I didn't go on any dates. But
Online potential.
Online flirting.
Yeah, online fuckery. So
Yep.
I'm on and I see a lot of half naked. Not a lot. It's not like all women, but I do see chicks taking some pictures like with their titties out and shit like that.
All the
and I'm
cleavage
like,
out.
Yeah, I mean like they're showing bras.
Oh.
Yeah, and licking, got their tongue out, and then it's like, yo, don't approach me on some sex.
Are they holding the camera like this?
Yeah, don't approach me.
That used to be because that's a good pose.
Nobody, you got to describe it because people listening. We still have people
You
listening.
got to lift up the phone over your head like a halo.
Angle where your
until-
eyes looking up to
and
the
then
top of your
cock head
skull.
a little bit.
But if you're coming at me like that, then why don't you want me to approach you about sex? That's all.
Like,
I'm saying.
what's your motive?
Yeah, what are you here for?
See, that's the thing. Like, that's what kind of agitates me about online dating in general. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. It's cool it works for people. I know couples who have successful relationships with online dating. But it's like there's a large percentage of men and women on some fuckery and then hiding it behind, oh no, I'm just really trying to find something worthwhile. I'm not looking for anything casual. You not what? like, but you ain't got no clothes on,
Right?
Or you put shit like on your interest. Like I like going out.
Right.
I like going out to
walks
eat,
and stuff.
Yeah.
and I like going out to eat.
I want Valentine's Day once
Right.
a month, every month. What?
I like that.
I think these are misguided girls and women that
it's been
don't understand that they're more than just their bodies and that don't understand that you have to bring like intelligence to the table.
Yeah, that seems to escape a lot.
And, not to represent yourself in a way of what you don't want.
Right.
They're just trying to get attention.
Even if you just want to fuck on online dating, like, you don't have to be half naked. Trust me, dudes are still gonna pursue you.
You can be clothed in the full armor of God, and they still gonna write you and be like,
covered in the blood of Jesus.
Yes. They still gonna be like, so
you want this dick?
You want to come over and watch Netflix and chill?
Right. I don't have no internet though.
I just met you.
I don't get it.
Right, I don't get it.
But okay, we can use my phone. Oh, you can use your phone, all right.
Is attention that much nowadays?
Attention.
If you're looking at women in Atlanta, Georgia, of course, because there's one man to every 20 women.
I'm gonna do y'all a favor real quick, women. Even if you're looking at men looking for attention in Atlanta, Georgia, like, it's just like, yo, it's niggas be doing the most. Like,
Thirst.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I mean, but it has to work.
Right.
So I think that's the benefit of online dating. You can just keep swiping.
Gotta swipe it left.
Or like the ratio is like, oh man, I met such and such and they wasn't about shit.
Yeah,
and I met such and such
all
and they
about
wasn't
the
about
numbers.
shit. Trust me, you cannot meet them online and then in person and they not be about
still
shit.
gonna
Right.
be the same people.
But I work better meeting somebody in person. I mean the conversation.
Yeah.
I met one young lady. I met a young lady once and she was just like, she gave me the like beat it face. It's like, what? That's how we get down?
Yeah.
Wait till you see me on this podcast, bitch.
Then what?
Change.
And then what?
Then you're gonna be knocking on my door. So
Pretty much. I'll answer.
question then. What do you guys think makes a man and a woman?
Ooh. So these questions are segueing perfectly.
Yeah.
To speak on that, we've kind of touched on this in a couple of different episodes, but we're going to try to break it down as simply as possible this time. In my opinion,
in 15 minutes.
Right, in 15 minutes. In my opinion, women should just be who they want to be, and that's it.
That's not the answer.
It's not.
It's really not.
But
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. I don't have an answer, but like what makes a woman a woman. Ironically, a friend of mine, we were talking about this the other day, and we were saying, a lot of times with women, we always like carry the brunt of things. Like women, at least the women that I know, if the house falls, we're there to catch it. And we make a way out of no way, and we just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Like, it's never a time, like, I can never remember a time where my mom was like, oh, I can't do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was always okay, I'm going to do it. Like, my mom was working. At one point, she was working 2 jobs, taking all of us to practices, making, like, recital.
Just getting it done.
Getting it done. And this was, after her and my dad split up or whatever. But even then, like, she was there to be his support, Wow. Right. She was there playing her part so that he could play his part and do, the things that he needed to do to provide and all that kind of stuff. So,
you guys hear that? So when a woman asks you for stupid shit like on Valentine's Day or wants you to take care of all the bills and still take her out and do all this stuff, you ask her.
You can pay the bills and take me out.
When this house fucking falls, you better be right here up under it, bitch.
Are you going to be the cushion? Are you going to be the motherfucking cushion?
The bottom... I'm not going to
just don't call her a bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like,
the thing is, I think I'm with y'all. I mean, you can't really pinpoint something, but what I start to hear a lot nowadays about men in general conversation with women, and even at my workplace, I was having a conversation with some older ladies, and something came up about fixing something, and they were like, "Oh, my husband does all that stuff." We're like, "Yeah, that's a man's job." And whenever I don't know what it is about when I hear women say that, it intrigues the fuck out of me. Like, I want to be like, "So what is a man's job?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, elaborate. And they're like, like handy dandy stuff, taking care of stuff, taking out the trash, washing the car, working hard, So then
I don't
so
take out the
immediately in my head I process that and I'm like, so if they do all of that and then they beat your ass,
Right.
So
That's part of it, man.
right?
Because you said I know,
right? Or if they do all of that and they be like, "Fuck you, you go work. I'm gonna sit at home and do all this other shit." You need to be paying me to be a handyman. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm speaking very loosely about the.
No, you're good.
You know what I mean? But
if he fucks the secretary, is that still part of a man's
right?
job?
It's kind of like.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I understand that women have a preconceived notion. I know women have a preconceived notion of like.
It's all of our daddy's faults.
No, it's not. It's not necessarily that. It's like this old-fashioned realm of courting and manhood. Which, don't get me wrong, I completely agree with some of those platforms. But then when you look to that to solely identify a man by what he can do and what's tangible, it's kind of like.
If that's the case, then that's why we get paid more.
Oops. Got real.
Oops.
Y'all just get paid more because
no, because I need to be able to afford that, and I need to be able to afford to
pay
take
all
out
the bills.
Fucking Stephanie Santiago and
right. I need to take y'all on trips and buy diamond necklaces.
I just want to go on trips.
Right.
That's what
I need to be able to afford a date with.
I just want to go on trips
with the old girl from the AT&T commercials. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just tough, man. Like, don't get me wrong, women. I mean, I feel what y'all saying. Like, I hear it, but it's just when you go to that as your template, it makes me question. Like, okay, well, if you get those things, is that really going to make you happy?
Right.
Or do you want somebody who's going to be compassionate, somebody who's going to be there for you, somebody you can work with, somebody who's a team player, you know what I mean, who can pick up the slack and do some of those things that you're naming, but can also, go on the other side of the coin.
Preach.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
Nah, I'm with you, man.
Like,
but they don't want that, man.
No, what y'all want, Jazz?
Yeah, Jazz. Speak for all women. Like right now.
I can't do that.
I can only
speak for myself, and I'm happy. So that's all that I can say.
'Cause I'm happy.
See that's why. That's why I'm gonna stick to face smashing the pillow, man.
I mean, you gotta do what makes you happy.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Marissa Mendez, you're up next.
So, relationships in privacy. Is there such a thing?
There should be such a thing. That should be the thing.
Okay.
I mean, if it is what you're saying it is, like, yeah, you should have all your shit private unless you're in the park behind a bush.
Privacy is privacy in the sense of, say, one of you gets caught cheating.
Mm-hmm.
What about it? If you got caught,
do you have privacy then?
Well, you got caught cheating.
Yeah, you got caught.
So now everything is in question.
Exactly. So then the privacy goes out the window.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean by privacy?
Let me give you a perfect example.
Keeping your phones locked and stuff like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're saying if you stay?
Yeah.
If you stay in a relationship and you got caught cheating, well, fuck, you weren't that good anyway.
Right.
So why does it matter?
Why does it matter?
Right. You know what I mean? Like,
what were you gonna say?
That's really at people's discretion what works in their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say it's a married couple, or not even a married couple. Let's say it's a couple. They've been together for a couple of years. They're seasoned. They're vested in what they have, and he goes and he plays fucking basketball with the homies every Wednesday or whatever. Mm-hmm. Does she start to question him because of that absence, or does she just let him do his thing on Wednesdays? Does he let him have that privacy to be like, I trust you enough? Privacy to me equates to trust.
Is this after cheating?
Yeah.
No.
This is just period.
I
think for a woman to be like, oh, well, now, since we've been together for 2 years, you need to stop going on Wednesdays. I think that's stupid.
Or to even start to question, like, because I think when people start to question, it's really not the other person, it's them.
That, unless the other person is like, he goes on Wednesdays, but before he goes, he has to take a shower, and he has on, like, he went and bought, like, new sweatpants, and he might douse himself in a little bit of, like, cologne.
Nigga putting on cologne before he go to play basketball.
Exactly. Where the fuck are you going? You're not going to go play no fucking basketball.
He might be a gay.
Either way, you don't need to be going to go play.
Why are you referring to him like he's a dessert? He might be a gay.
He might be a
gay.
Is that key lime pie there?
Right. A gay a la mode.
Yeah, man.
So I think for me, when I think of privacy in a relationship, I think of like 2016 version. So like, do I have the password to your phone? You got like stuff like that.
That's version.
Not
virgin.
I thought you said version.
I said version.
Too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you
just
said
because I'm chewing my gum.
You know, I can't. Oh, see, yeah, it's got to go. Bet you won't stick it on the table.
Well, because we ate Willie's and I didn't want to have like taco breath.
You ate Willie's?
First of all, the listeners can't smell that.
Well, y'all can.
Oh, we're gonna make fun of you all the time anyway.
Whatever.
I got a stain on my shirt.
Do you see how close we are in proximity? It's not like.
And y'all didn't smell my breath because I had gum in it. So I'm out.
Oh, Mr. Boom Boston.
I can't smell your breath.
See?
But
you
so
can
yeah.
smell mine though?
I think think it's
good.
My mouth was like hot. So I was like, whew, I might need to hit the old spearmint gum.
Hit the crime.
But so yeah, I think that's what it is like if I ask to see your phone, are you like jerking it and like trying to hide it?
Yeah, because I got porn in it.
I don't care. You grown.
No, I got like pictures from chicks online or something on my phone.
Like people that you know?
Not that I know, but you could probably see on the street.
What?
I have my personal thoughts in my phone.
Yeah, like my personal thoughts, like.
But I'm saying like you're not gonna if I'm just like, hey, let me see your phone real quick. I need to look something up. Like you're not gonna be like, no.
Probably
yeah,
not.
yeah,
exactly.
I would.
Or I might now.
You would make me think that you're doing something.
Wait.
Only because you have your own fucking phone.
Well, I'm saying like just like
and
now I don't have my phone on me. So like, hey,
sometimes I do
let me
it just
see
to be
your phone
like,
real
why?
quick.
Like, why? You got your phone in your hand.
Right. That shit that makes me uncomfortable.
Like
if your fucking phone's right there, and
it's
you
not.
I want to use your
logic.
phone.
It's the logic.
It's the logic.
It's like you're holding a phone, or you just put down your tablet, and then you say, "Hey, let me see your phone and look something."
Right. I'm gonna say no.
Why?
Yeah, it's real quiet up in here.
Why not?
Because you got your own phone and a fucking fancy.
Well,
computer.
no, I don't. If I have my phone in my hand, unless like my internet's not working.
So if your shit ain't working, why would my shit be working?
I have a lot more stuff on my phone than he does.
Really?
I do.
Hey, go get your shit fixed and stop using my phone.
This is a known fact. Like I have his phone works way faster than mine does, but now I upgraded so mine is faster. But so yeah, like or we'll be watching a movie or something and like his phone will be on the table and my phone's right here. He'll just grab my phone because my phone is closer. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. It's nothing because neither one of us are hiding anything. So I think to me, that's what privacy in a relationship is. Is like when you got
a fingerprint lock on his phone, unlock on his phone.
No, but I know the code.
Oh,
and he knows the code to mine. So
that's why I'm a lonely nigga.
Yeah, because you guarding your phone with your life.
I stopped. Seriously, I've been that paranoid guy in many of my relationships. And then it was like, it became a problem. You got to stop. So then I stopped, and then they be paranoid. I'd be like,
I don't really care.
Rose said, "Porn is a private part of a man's life."
That dang right.
How do you like your porn?
To myself,
right? You might find some crazy search engines in there.
Oh my God, what would y'all do if y'all went in your significant other's phone and you found like gay porn or like she-male porn or something like that?
Like if it's a guy or if it's a girl.
If it's your wife or your girlfriend, or if it's my boyfriend.
No, like I'm saying, like
don't say that.
If it's like if it were me or if it were
in what context? Like are
either
you
way,
saying,
like if you saw your wife looking at she-male or trend or like
some
gay
different type
porn,
shit,
like what would you do?
My first reaction would probably be like, I didn't see that.
Ooh, wait a minute.
And then I would probably be like later on, I'd be like in general conversation. So.
You know, the other day I was looking at your phone and I saw she-male dicks.
What would you do?
Oh, I would call him out. I'd be like, what the fuck is this, nigga? I probably like screenshot it and send it to his friends.
Jazz would be sitting on the couch. They be watching the game. She was like, so you like chicks with dicks, huh?
I was like, so I'm going to tell that I saw she-male porn on your phone.
Listen, you probably might not. You shouldn't do that.
Right?
I would do that.
Yeah, because then you get choked out. And and then my fucking podcast is over.
Right. And then we done.
He's not gonna be watching shemale porn, so we're good.
But that wasn't the question.
Right. That wasn't the question.
If it was, then that'd be crazy.
What about booty shaking midgets?
That'd be awesome.
Do you like that?
I'd like to see that.
I think you watch booty shaking midgets.
Look at this
Because
face.
he paused. He like, I like them because they little and they got a big butt. What?
Wait, you never thought about
like
doing a
words.
midget?
Huh?
Let's stop using midgets.
I think
first and
midgets are
foremost.
scary.
I think clowns are scary.
I don't like to stand like I'm so weird. Older people that I'm like towering over, I don't like to stand
You're like
next
a
to
fucking
them.
giant.
Like I can't. I don't like to stand. If you're like
Jasmine the giant.
Jasmine's taller than me.
I'm only 5'11".
Taller than me.
But like if I'm standing next to somebody, like my sisters, they're small, they're short. Well, the twins are like 5'7", 5'8" now. But Olivia, she's like maybe 5'3", 5'4". If it's like an adult that's that little, I don't like them standing next to me, and I don't know why.
You
It's
get
just
weirded
so
out?
weird. I get so freaked out. I'm
Jasmine be like,
ugh.
Jasmine only goes to NBA games. I feel so normal now. I feel so normal.
I'm good.
You don't know the life of a tall girl. It's the struggle out here.
Hey man, that's cool, man. I'm like Russell Simmons on that. I love tall women.
I see.
Long as you a real woman, man.
Yeah.
Let me see your baby pictures.
Yeah.
Hey, I asked for birth certificate.
Hey, y'all heard that they about to start allowing pre-op transgenders into the Olympics? We'll talk about that next week
so
because
we
I
go-
didn't read the whole thing.
So if you can just cheat, then why aren't we cheating?
Again, I'm very PC on these issues, but I don't how Sway? How?
We ain't got the
Right. How Sway? I'm like, how? How Sway? It ain't Ralph though.
So,
It's Ray.
who is the truth? Hey, I don't know who that
what's up,
is.
Truth?
Don't even worry about it. Just keep
Oh,
tuning
okay.
in.
Oh. So, all right, we're gonna get into these questions, round it on out. We got 3 questions this week.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Un, dos, tres.
A one.
Are you saying French?
A two.
A 3.
3.
That commercial.
Oh yes. It's amazing because that little boy looked so hurt. He was like,
But it wasn't 3.
I didn't tell you to
You
put your
ate my
goddamn mouth on my sucker.
I tried to do
I
that.
asked you a question. Like,
I tried to do that before, and it was like taking forever. I think I
Right.
was like 12 years old, and I'm like licking the lollipop.
like 884
what the
licks in.
heck? I got up to like 85, and I was like, man, fuck this. You know what? Like I started to see the Tootsie Pop part, and I was like, I can bite it now.
Look at that determination, and that's why our producer's always happy. Good job, Jazz.
Okay,
High five.
thank you.
That's the slow
I don't
clap.
have to go to 80 though. Oh,
Oh shit!
gotcha. Yahtzee.
Those people. This will forever
That was
be.
very kamikaze style.
So
Crouching Jazz, Flying Tony.
Hey, y'all called me a freak.
So 1 through 3 way. You go first all the time. 1 through 3, Tony.
I go first.
Oh,
go
1
first.
through 3 way.
You go first.
I don't
You
want to
never-
go first.
Yeah, you gonna
Two.
go first.
I know
Two.
the questions.
Two.
Number 2. If you lost everything tomorrow, whose arms would you want to run into? Does that person know how much they mean to you?
I ain't answering that question
I ain't answering that neither.
What?
because it ain't the person it should be.
And it probably would be my wife. That's boring.
That's a great answer.
I thought that was.
I'm
a good
choosing Wayne's
question.
wife too.
I go with Wayne's wife. Does she know how you feel about her?
No, she does now.
we brother, brotherhood.
Yeah. We're all like, it's like a big family here.
Yeah. We already sound and look alike.
Yeah, that's what people always think. It's like, what?
Yeah, y'all light skinned niggas.
There you go with
Yeah.
that light skin. Cut that shit out, man. We all
that
brothers.
was no, seriously, that was a good question though. Nah, man, I ain't answer that question. I still got people that like me.
Hashtag married.
I don't have a good escape as he does, but
Who
Hey, man,
can
don't-
you run to?
Wait a minute.
don't try to set me up like that. No more.
Will said, Me too. LML, your wife. So everybody's running to Misha. Misha got all the bros. So then we'll do this one.
Hey. Seriously though, cut that shit out. For real. It's my wife.
Now he wants
Shit, like unless you're gonna do it.
If you make a 30-second speech to the entire world, what would you say?
Ooh.
The fuck is you coming with these questions?
Thought-provoking questions.
Yeah, shit that'll get you shot.
No, what would you say? You have 30 seconds to say anything to the entire world. I'm telling about all the conspiracies I know about.
And you gonna die.
I don't care. I got 30 seconds.
31 seconds.
I got 30 seconds.
Pow, pow.
I got 30 seconds to give a speech, and I'm telling about all the conspiracies. Y'all need to read and learn and understand that we are not in control.
You didn't get that by the Flint, Michigan talk?
I'm saying, like,
all
to
the shit
the
that Great
entire
Matter
world,
putting y'all
though,
on
at the same time.
The shit we've been doing for 37 weeks now. Y'all still don't get it.
Shit's fucked up.
Right.
What would I say, man? Taking your answer. Man, these are good questions, man.
Balls out. I mean, 30 seconds. It don't say 30 seconds or you die. It just says 30
Oh,
seconds.
no, you're going to die after saying that shit.
No, they'll just call me crazy.
The people that
entire
ratted you
world,
out,
the
and then they're
entire
going to kill you and say you were depressed.
I'm gonna say at the end of it, I'm gonna say if I end up dead, it was the government.
Like they care.
And I'm out.
I would say that this is gonna sound really corny, but I've been thinking about stuff like this lately. With all the shit that's going on. For real, man.
Now y'all want to talk conspiracy
30
theory.
seconds to
No,
die.
not conspiracy. I would say, just people stop being so selfless. Stop being so selfish.
Yeah.
And be selfless.
Bring peace and unity into the world.
I didn't say all of that. Don't put words in my 30 seconds.
I would spend 30 seconds
like, don't you
tell
damn put
everybody
words in my 30 seconds.
I think I would probably say, hey, look over there and point and just see how many people I can rob. Like per snatch. Just
in 30 seconds?
In 30 seconds. Just to see it, because it'd be funny. I'd probably tell like a joke or something.
Okay. What would you change if you knew you were never going to die?
What would I change? Like if I was like a vampire?
What would you change if you knew you were never going
like
to
change
die?
like how?
About yourself, I'm guessing. The question was very vague, but it intrigued me.
Because I kind of...
Vampires?
Because I read I was reading the Anne Rice book earlier.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah. Interview with the Vampire, if you guys don't know.
AKA he was watching Twilight.
Right.
Yeah.
Anne Rice is extremely
creepy. I'm sorry.
And a lot better than Twilight.
I know. It was a joke, Wayne.
I know. But listen, I was laughing because I was like, some asshole would probably be like, I would change my eating habits.
No, that actually is
that
good
what
answer.
you were saying?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you ask somebody else that question, they'd be like, if you could live forever, like, I'll change my eating habits.
Ice cream and pies for breakfast.
My nigga, you can eat whatever the fuck you want. Like, is that what you mean by changing your eating habits?
Right.
I would
change my bank account.
I would put myself in front of more people to try to help them.
That's a great answer, man. Wow. Fucking loser, man.
I would
talk to everybody and I would tell them, stop being so selfish. And then I would change the world.
And then
y'all gotta
she
think
put
about
them
it.
all in the hole. Ain't that it?
He stepped on the ball.
And then he stepped on the ball.
Look at that S car go.
Go.
No, I say that because if you're really gonna be, in all honesty, realistically speaking, if you're going to be on this earth for the rest of your life,
Make a change.
like you might as well try to
For
change
you
as much as you
and
can.
for me.
I was already singing that.
That's what you sound like right now.
Your last two answers were Heal the World answers.
Yeah, and you talking about me. I'm trying to help the world and save them from conspiracy, and you trying to... If I could change anything, I would change that. I would make like the real knowledge easily accessible.
How you gonna do that?
I'm gonna build a fucking library.
But all you are is what is it called?
The internet?
No. What is it called when you can live forever?
Immortal.
Immortal. You're just immortal. That's it.
So I've traveled through time, so I could probably tell the story.
No, we didn't say you was motherfucking Michael J. Fox. We said you
if
was
I'm
immortal.
I've lived for hundreds and thousands of years.
No, you saw it now.
I'm gonna go find a new. Gonna go find a new planet.
So from now until forever, I'm gonna have the real history.
What's crazy is that
forever.
What age can we be?
It says forever.
But like,
are you old and decrepit?
Yeah.
I'd be 25. I'd stay 25.
I think we should make a rule. Yeah, I'll be 25.
Ain't you 26?
Yeah.
You go back. So 2015 was shit. We're gonna start again, and then
I'm gonna be 27 this year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 27. I'm like 3 years from 30.
She said I would stay 25. Nigga, you can't go back in time.
25 is a good year. Just like your insurance premiums go
We're
down.
Talking about a Cabernet.
You can
fuck. You compare your wife to a wine? Like, oh yeah,
fine wine, baby.
Oh no.
All right. So as you can tell, we're kind of rambling now. We're done with those questions, and that is it for the Gray Matter podcast.
By the way, because we didn't do this all throughout the episode, but if you've been tucked away somewhere and you don't know how to access the Gray Matter podcast, just go to thegraymatterpodcast.com or reach out to us on any of our social medias, which is basically on the website. And also, if you have any questions or concerns, please also contact us at our email, which is thegraymatterpodcast@gmail.com.
Look at that PBS sound, because you sound just like the PBS.
PBS.
Hey, man, have we got any pictures yet?
Thanks, everybody who tuned in. We got the bros, we got the truth, whoever that is, and we got Sporty Thieves.
What up, though?
Chatting with us and the rest of the viewers. Shout out to all of you guys. You. Remember, guys, we got Waffle House on Valentine's Day. Get the candlelight dinner.
Oh, that was real?
That's real.
That's fucked up.
Set your reservations now, because as soon as the rest of Atlanta or the rest of the areas where Waffle House have it, everybody going there.
It is
$20. $20 for a meal. I'm in there.
Going to be packed.
I don't need a lot. I'm gonna
just
be
the novelty of it.
Just to say you went to Waffle House and got a candlelight dinner. Maybe because you didn't grow up in the South. You're from Fairfax, Virginia.
Fucking right, I am.
Yeah, I had IHOP, huh? All IHOP got is 20-cent pancakes.
Next week.
Hey, my grill operator is not on work release. He may be fresh across the border,
Did
but he ain't
work
on
release?
He did.
He ain't on work release.
That was a low blow, but that shit was true.
Next week,
I got to be off this grill by 9.
I done told you now.
Next week we're gonna have Ramona O of Tall Tales on, because I'm gonna get made over. So I'm gonna come and my hair gonna be dead. I'm not gonna look dead in the face.
And you're not gonna be talking like that.
And I'm not gonna be talking like that.
Right.
You know.
Just a regular schmegula.
I'm just a regular, degular, schmegula girl from Atlanta. Not really. But oh yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, all of our social media links are on the actual screen as well. So
and if you don't know,
now you know. Any final words, guys?
Peace. Peace, my brother. Peace this. Peace that.
You tie that into a bow tie.
Oh, I know,
right? Where his bean pies
right? Yo.
Let's not make fun of the Islamic culture.
Here we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
Don't kill me.
Here we go.
Nation of Islam.
We was making fun of you.
Anyways, guys, we're out. I'm Jazz.
This is Tony Davis. The nigga over there trying to figure out what he's doing with that tie.
You got another Hot 16 for us? Or that was just for the intro? I got a Hot 16.
He look like so... Yeah, nigga, you like an autistic kid, nigga.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Just put him down.
Oh, you like a deaf dude when you said that, like, I couldn't read your lips. Not that anything's wrong with deaf people.
All right, guys, we're out before
Yeah.
this podcast is destroyed in one episode.
We talked about government,
Conspiracy,
about women,
deaf kids, midgets.
Hey, shout out to
Nation of Islam.
my awesome co-host. Who, if you guys remember from last episode, we talked about our favorite candies. Episode,
They got me a score.
Yeah, that shit is.
Thanks,
I
Tone.
retract every statement about that score. That shit was on point.
Yeah.
But them Whoppers though, trash.
They're good for
Garbage,
milkshakes.
son.
I had to make up. I was giving my co-host shit. I was going on my little.
We weren't going to talk about that today.
Ever. We're not gonna. It's under the bridge.
Yes.
What it is, the water?
It's water.
Water.
It's a bridge. We walked over it on Friday. Was that Friday?
Nah, I just thought about you guys, and I was like, that'd be kind of cool.
That was awesome, man.
Well, thanks.
We appreciate it.
Okay, we're really gone now because we said we were going to leave
If
them
y'all
like
want to send
10
us some
times.
candy to listeners to show you motherfucking appreciation.
Yeah, because they ain't
let's
sending
give
no
it-
Hey,
panties.
and guys,
They
if
ain't sending
you
no pictures of
need
panties.
help, trying to figure out what you want to get your girlfriends for Valentine's Day, just call. Well, not call. Email us.
Call me if you need
Call
someone
me.
to talk to.
Okay, bye guys. For real, we're out. Bye.
Y'all this bitch. Call me.